Hi everybody, I'm going to give you some tips on getting ready for the test on Friday, the Unit 2 test regarding algebra tiles. This is the table we did in class that has columns for math properties, algebra, tile moves, and song lyrics. And we make cue cards out of this. There are four columns and 4 rows, so we can make 20 cue cards. Here we go. So first of all, I take the first column, and it's distributive property, first column, first row, and I'm making a bunch of cards with the front part saying distributive property. Now, how do I know what's on the back? I put on the right-hand side on the top that I'm going to go from property to algebra. And guess what? The algebra is going to be an example of a distributive property, and here it is. Flip it over, and sure enough, there it is. There's a distributive property all worked out. If I were to pick this card, it would say algebra to property, then I would know I have to come up with the property for that. Now, similarly, we go to the next distributive property title. Here's another card. This one's going property to tile move. So I've got to know what the tile move is when we use the distributive property. And of course, that's a flip and move. Flip from the negative side to the positive side. And sure enough, that's the answer. There you go. If I were to get this side, tile move to property, flip and move, already flip and move I know I'm going to do, it's distributive property. Anytime it's flip and move. There are no other cases of a flip in the legal moves. Over here, distributive property, but this time it's property to lyric. Lyric are those simple, catchy phrases we use to remember these. And in this case, it's different sides, any color. Different sides, any color. When we mean sides, we mean plus and minus. So different sides, any color, if I saw that, I would know that's a distributive property. Last but not least, if I were to see algebra like this with the parentheses, and it said algebra to lyric, I would go, okay, I know that's distributive property, and it's going to be different sides, any color on the other side. There it is. If I got that and it said, give me the algebra for this lyric, I would say it's distributive property, and I would say, no problem. It's some algebra like that with a parentheses and a minus sign in front of it. It doesn't have to have a minus sign. As long as there are parentheses, there's some distribution happening. Could be a +3 in the front. But that's the basics. You can make 20 cards this way because, again, this is just all from the same row. The distributive property row, I've made 4 cards just from that row. And you can make one more in this row. You could do distributive property to the tile move as well. There are different ways you can do it. Anyway, good luck with that. Let me know if you have any questions. Take care. Bye-bye.